welcome back. So I'm doing a new set of nails on this client, and this was her nails before we started. I am using hard gels to do her nails, so I'll show you from beginning to end. Of course, I was just buffing all the nails, removing the shine off them. Now I'm going to take my cuticle bit and remove her cuticles on the nail, because if you don't remove those cuticles, as I've said in previous videos, you will get lifting. So a very important step. So for this client's nails, I'm applying tips, and right now I'm sizing them, and you always want to be from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want to be over it though, or under for that matter. And when they're the perfect fit, then I just put some nail glue on them, and of course now I'm just holding them. I want it to set well before I move on, and I like to remove any of that extra glue that's seeped out of those tips when I applied them. So you'll see me doing a couple here. So now I'm just going to grab my tip cutters, and she doesn't want them too long because she hasn't had them for a little bit. So we're just doing a square set on her today. In the past, I've probably had her in other videos. We either had oval or we had coffin, but to start with, we're not going to be quite as long as usual. So I'll just trim those down, and then sometimes I'll file as I go, or I'll just trim them and then file, but I'm just shaping them a little better with my 180 crit files. Sorry guys, I'm stumbling for my words today. So now I'm taking a fine carbide bit, and I'm just removing the shine off those tips, and I'm fully staying on the tips at all times. And when you see me up by the natural nail, I'm just making that tip flush with the natural nail, so it's just a nice transition so that you can almost not see that tip on her once I've done that. So I don't show it in the video, but when I'm done this step, I take some nail prep and spray the nails off, and then I apply my Young Nails Protein Bond. I didn't turn my camera on until I started applying my base. This is my Fusion base. Fusion is definitely my favorite line of hard gels. So I'll apply a thin layer of that to all of the nails, and of course then they're going to cure for that 60 seconds in my combination light. So now I'm going to take my Fusion 5 Builder Gel, and I'm going to do a slip layer over each nail, and then you'll see me taking 1 or 2 beads and filling in that nail, and then I'll flash cure them for 5 seconds until I get them all done, and then they'll cure for 60 seconds as well. So once the builder is all cured, I take some isopropyl alcohol and just remove that inhibition layer. Now I'm taking my file and I'm going to finish file them, and then once I'm done with finish filing, I go over with a buffer just to make for a nice smooth surface to apply my color gels or polishes. First color I'll be using is a Light Elegance Buttercream called Flamingle. It's a really pretty, nice, vibrant pink. And I'm going to do 3 of the nails with this, and I do 2 coats of it on each nail. So the next color I'm using is a Madam Glam gel polish, and it's called Purity. It is such a gorgeous soft white. If you don't want a full bright white nail, this is such a nice color to have in your collection because it is a little softer. So I will do 3 coats of that on 2 of the nails. So now that the two white nails have cured, I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol and just wipe them off, because I'm going to be applying some black striping tape. Here's the striping tape I'll be using. And of course, I'm just going to set it on the nail, and you do not want to touch that striping tape where you're going to place it or it won't stick. And once I get it on there, I'm going to take my cuticle nippers and just trim the edges. And of course, you want to put it on so it's not hanging over the nail, or you're going to have it lifting in the 3 weeks she'll be wearing them. So I just have it just above the bottom of the nail where I cut it. And I will be doing that second nail as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply some confetti glitter to the nail. So I'm using some nail glue to do that, just to hold them in place before I top coat them. So I'm using the pink out of this. It's a perfect match for the Light Elegance buttercream I used. And I'm taking the white dots out of this one as well. And so you'll just see me applying glue and then putting them down where I want them. And once I get the confetti glitter on the nail, I'll be top coating it just so that striping tape doesn't come up while I'm doing the other nails. I needed some black dots with this design, so I'm just taking Madame Glam's Perfect Black and just dotting with my dotting tool. And then that, of course, will cure for 30 seconds once I have those done. So again, I'm going to repeat that process to the other nail on that hand as well. So after I covered up those two confetti nails with my Sculpt and Shine, I'm going to take a file and I'm just going to file the edges. I want to make sure that striping tape is completely not sticking out in any way. So I find that just doing this is just going to make 100% sure that that will stay on for the 3 weeks she'll be wearing it. And once I get that done, I'm going to take a top coat, just a thin top coat, and cover the nail up once more just to make sure everything is secure again. And then I'll take my top coat to the other pink nails and pretty much be done. So I'll just let you guys watch me do that and I'll be back at the end. Well, I loved how these nails turned out. I hope it was helpful showing you how I applied the confetti glitter and the striping tape, and I think that her nails look so much nicer now that she has a full set on. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.